What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother, King Jabez. Back to another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at the King Jabez, as well as my website, theironandsoul.com. Whatever you decide to do, it would be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. Today's video is a very important message, and it's one that I have really become clear on, especially with creating content over the last 2 years in particular. And I'm going to say this and make a statement today about chosen men and women. Chosen men and women, attractive people. I've used various terms to describe the type of people we are. Attractive outcasts, chosen ones, those who have been through a process, right? Most of us struggle with being protected. So if looking for a title, most chosen ones don't know how to be protected. Let me break down what I mean by that. And here's why this is so important. Because of the very nature of who we are and what we've been through. A lot of rejection, right? We've been through periods of cruelty before the blessings are released. People don't like when the new move of the Most High is active. That's who you are. If you're a chosen man and woman, let me tell you who you are. You are the Most High's next move on the earth. And so whenever you are the next move on the earth, you will be resisted. You will be lied on, slandered, pushed to the side. And because we experience so much of that, feeling unwelcome, because we often are unwelcome. You're not paranoid, it's a reality. When you're chosen to do something new, the current system doesn't welcome you. And the danger with this is that when it's time for us to connect with the right people, if we're not careful, we mistake them for the wrong people. And when you mistake the right people for being the wrong people, you disconnect yourself from your next blessing. You disconnect yourself from your elevation and being able to experience the blessing you want. I'm going to just make it plain today. Some of you women who hear this message today, let me start off with this. If you are a woman who hears this message and you want to remain single your whole life, that's fine. There was a lady named Anna, okay, who was single her whole life. God bless you if that's you. But for those of you who don't want to be, okay, you are in your best interest. A lot of women, not all, but a lot of women are in their best interest finding a man, okay, the right one. And I know it's not a woman's job to find one, but it is your job to say yes or no to the right one. I'll put that out there. Okay, you can't just follow anybody. I get that. But you can't keep yourself from the right man because of your experience with the wrong men. And some of you are making that mistake. Because you've had so many bad experiences with men, you're going to keep yourself from the one the Most High sends you. And that's one of the worst things you could do possible. Okay? Some of you men heard this message. Because you've had bad experiences with other men at work, right? In business. You can't let those bad experiences keep you from the right men who will be your connection to the next level, right? Don't get it twisted. Blessings, open doors, money, wealth, connection comes through other people. And the mistake that many of you are making, I see this so clearly online, you are making isolation the end goal. Isolation is never the end game. Isolation is a part of the journey to separate you from all the bad so you can grow, develop, be built up, and go back out into the real society. We're never called to isolation for a lifetime. That is for a period of time to kind of rebuild, regroup, reset, and then take back off again. So you cannot allow the season of isolation to cloud your mind from the right connections. And since most people don't know how to be protected, they are often attracted by witchcraft, because witchcraft is power that is not under authority. See, it's one thing to have power, and it's something completely different to have authority. Authority is something that only comes from the Most High. And most people like to get power that's around authority, and that's what we call witchcraft. And so a lot of you are trying to protect yourself by using these other routes to success, these other routes to going forward. And it's become very attractive online, especially the last 4 or 5 years, because it's a way up the ladder without submission to the Most High. And that's something people don't want. And so I want to challenge you against that. You don't want to get to a place where you're protecting yourself by receiving power from an illegitimate source. And this is something that stubborn people tend to struggle with. Stubborn people tend to be attracted to witchcraft because it's a way to power without being under authority. And that's something you gotta look out for. You don't want to be a person or individual who worships the altar of your own opinion. The only thing that matters to you is what you think. And a person who only values their opinion, this is what I know about you, you will never connect with another person in an intimate relationship. You're going to have a really hard time with marriage. You're going to have a hard time with business. If you only value your opinion, good luck with life. I'm just going to tell you that flat out. Good luck. Good luck trying to have a wife. Good luck trying to have a husband. Good luck in business. I'm being dead serious. If that's you, good luck. Let me tell you what your big brother know. You know, marriage. I've been married now for 11 years, happily. And I've been in business before. Currently working for myself. You cannot be in business or marriage if your opinion that you only value is yours. You're not going to make it. And some of you right now, I know you don't like this. You're struggling right there. This is why you keep bumping heads with people. Because you don't respect the thoughts of others. You don't respect the opinion of others. And if you can't value another individual's words, ideas, not saying I even have to agree with it, but at least show enough respect to hear you out, how do you expect to be successful in business? How do you expect to be successful in marriage? How do you expect to be successful in life? That's just an honest question from your big brother. So again, witchcraft is power that's not under authority. Chosen men and women, we struggle to submit because we have been treated poorly so many times. And it's important that you and I learn how to, and even that word submit, you think it's a bad thing. It doesn't mean submit. You know what submit means? Ready for this one? Word of the day? Drum roll, please. Trust. We have to learn to trust somebody. I know you don't like that. I know that just you fighting in your spirit right now. You're ready to fight me, ain't you? No, don't fight. Don't get mad at your big brother. Don't get mad at me. I'm trying to help you. You say you want help, right? Y'all keep calling me y'all big bro. So if I'm big bro, right? Let me talk to you then like big bro. You gotta trust somebody, gang. Listen to me. Listen to me. Because I'm tired of playing with you now. I'm tired of playing with you. You, sir, ma'am, are not going to make it. I'm going to just tell you flat out. You're not going to make it in 2025. Okay, I'm giving you a vision now. By yourself. You have to trust somebody. I'm not saying trust everybody. I'm not saying to be foolish. Okay, you know I ain't saying that. There are a lot of people you shouldn't trust. No argument there. Okay, there's no argument at all about that. A lot of people you shouldn't fool with. Never. But that never means everybody. Some of y'all are too extreme. You got to trust somebody, gang. That's the only way you're going to have your blessings. So submission doesn't mean you're weak. It means that you trust somebody on this earth. You can't just say, I trust the Most High. The Most High is in heaven. Okay? The Most High uses people. That's reality. He's in the third heaven. You ain't up there with him. Okay, we all the way down here. Okay, down here, the way this is realms, right? Portals. The way this realm works, we call earth. Okay, listen to me. The Most High up there. Where we at down here on earth, the way this works down here, is ran by people. Okay, even if the Most High's power is behind it, there are human beings who get things done. So the way to blessing, of course, is to connect the Most High first. That's common sense, but he uses people is what I'm trying to say. So your thing is to use discernment and to connect with the right people and leave the wrong ones alone. That's what we're talking about. So as I wrap this message up, I want to challenge you, ladies, to trust the right man. Not everybody. No, I ain't telling you to be stupid. Okay? You know I'm not saying that. But trust the right man. Men, trust the right woman. You can't act like everyone is against you. That is a way to a life of misery, a life of loneliness, and lack of fulfillment. And if that's what you want, then, respectfully, more power to you. But if you don't want that, hear me out today. As a chosen man and woman, you must learn how to be protected. So, I know some of y'all saying, okay, big bro, who can I trust? You know what I mean? You don't understand my story. I understand. Most of us have been through isolation. Most of us have been through going places not feeling welcome. I know what I've been talking about for the last 2 years. A lot of times we experience rejection, not feeling welcome. People in our hometown not even fooling with us. I done been through all that, gang. Y'all don't know me. You think I call myself Iron and Soul just for no reason? You gotta look up what that means. Iron and Soul is a reference to Joseph from the Bible, gang. You hear me? Let me go ahead and pull up today. Joseph was rejected by his own brothers. Do you hear me? Joseph was sold out by his own brothers. 13 years to be exact as a prisoner and slave. Do you hear me? All that iron in his soul. And I've been through the same thing. Sold out by my own. People not really rocking with you, don't like you, jealous, hating. You know, by the way, this is kind of a side note. I'm reading through a book now. I've been reading. This is my third time reading through this. I'm just talking to y'all now. Angels, Satan, and demons, right? Did you know that one of the names for Satan means hater? So when a person is a hater, they're acting like the devil. Flat out. And we got a lot of that going on in our communities, boy. Just haters, don't like you, don't want to support you, trying to block you. When you've been through all that, if you're not careful, you won't trust nobody. But you can't do that. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my point in saying all of that. Joseph had to trust somebody. And in Joseph's case, his blessings came from complete strangers. The Pharaoh was a stranger. His wife he met was a stranger. Do you hear me? His blessings, his wealth, his influence came from people who didn't have that bias against him as being a little bro. You see, the other 11 brothers saw him as little bro. This is just Joseph. He ain't nobody. That's how they saw him. But the Egyptians saw him and said, this young man is smart. He is wise enough to rule this whole country. You hear me? Isn't it amazing how complete strangers, I'm talking now, can see how smart you are and your own people don't even get it? But I think, you know what? Your people, they do get it. They're just jealous. Many of you, your people see who you are. They see your talent. They see your intelligence. They see your worth. They see your ability. They see your potential, and they're jealous. And they don't want to support you. This is why King Solomon says that jealousy is cruel to the grave. I'm taking to the Bible today. I know the Bible very well, by the way. Jealousy is cruel to the grave. Okay? And, people like that will try to hurt you. But what I'm saying in this video is that we can't allow any of that to keep us from our blessing. So many times your blessings will come from complete strangers who don't have the bias against you that your hometown may have, who don't see you for what you've been through, who see you for who you've become. You see, many times people who know you see you for what you've been through, but people who don't know you will see you for who you've become. They see who you are now after the isolation. Since the character has been developed, since the skills have been developed, the intelligence is there, the way of speaking your words clearly, your talent, your worth is all obvious to a person who doesn't know you. They're just seeing what they see now. So what they see now is a developed man. What they see now is a developed woman. They see someone who is, with the right resources, can really shift the culture of the entire nation. And that's exactly what Joseph, Iron and Soul, originally became. So, as I wrap this message up, protection is something that all chosen ones need. And I'm not saying to be protected by enemies. You know I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is to be open for the strangers who will be used by the Most High to get you to your next level. That's all I have for you today. This is your big brother, King Jabez. Thanks for listening. God bless. Peace.